Hey Doc, hey Susie, it's Eric. Continuing where we left off, it's actually the next day. We did the video on the Benz. Now, want to give you a quick shout out on the 23-foot front bedroom, dual axle, Airstream Flying Cloud. Doesn't get any better than this. Quick shout out about, first of all, the Flying Cloud series. We looked at kind of the meat and potatoes of the Airstream line. Susie, I think what you liked also was the international interior as far as the color scheming. Also, I called the rep, where the rep was actually here, and we talked about overhead skylight, which you designed to let more light in. It's a beautiful thing. It can be done. Quickly up front, Lexan. Stainless steel can be polished and buffed out. Yeah, it's kind of the cool factor too, but it has to do with protection. It has to do with UV protection. Also, creating small awnings for windows, things like that, but still plenty of air with panoramic windows. You have your spare tire mount underneath. You've got two twin deep cell 12-volt batteries to keep you online. Twin 30-pound tanks as far as your propane, all electric with lighting, with leveling. As far as your Barker system jack, you have an additional port for your propane. So if you wanted to add, say, a additional propane tank or a gas grill or some of that, or maybe a space heater, all that can do as a quick disconnect right into the propane system. As we walk around, light comes in. You have all of your fun stuff here. This is your port. All of the Airstreams have locked entry into their potable water. This is your service, your 30-amp service, and also your satellite and cable hookup. The dual wheels with a shock absorber. The way that system sets up, guys, is that you have rubber torsion bar axle. That's why all the low silhouette, 70% of this vehicle's weight is from the deck down. That's very cool. Black water flush system, your inlet port for your water, which gives you, it's got a regulator in there so you can't put too much pressure on your Airstream. Outside shower, you have hot and cold running water. The outside of the platform sets up beautifully. The inside sets up beautifully. Come on around. Quick shot on the back edge here. Everything is LED lighting, inside, outside. You have, of course, that opportunity as you have an inside diamond plate for your trunk. And then as we walk around, you're going to see, of course, the awning stretches the entire distance of the travel trailer. Outside electric. And of course you have LED lighting on the outside with all these beautiful Airstream windows. Just a quick shout out, Doc, about how these things are made. That's what Airstream is all about. By the way, all individually keyed. The I love even the screen door, because the screen door is made as well as the exterior door. Fully welded aluminum frame. Lets light in, but still 8 hours for Airstream just to make a door. Come on in, let's take a quick look inside. As you walk into the platform on the 23, what becomes apparent is all the controls are at your fingertips. All of your exterior lighting, interior lighting, which is rheostated, and your battery disconnect. So as you're walking into the platform itself, you've got all the controls at your fingertips. You have coat hooks, dry erase board. You also have cute little key rings here for all of your accents or keys that you got to hang as you walk in. So once again, a lot of function, and we haven't even got inside. The platform on the 23 is beautiful because the entire back end of this platform is all, notice please, this great little accent done with the Airstream aluminum. And if you walk into the lavatory, what you're going to see is vast expanse of Wilson Art laminate, the beautiful Flying Cloud maple, porcelain toilet, along with a beaded glass entry into the shower. But you know what's the most important thing about this bathroom is that there's enough room to change your socks. If you needed some, if someone's got to come
Doc,
over.
Susie, since we're going to now check out the Galley, Susie, I wanted to thank you, because when I attacked Airstream on this deal, yes, we can put that skylight directly over the area, which will illuminate not only the dinette, the Galley, everything that has to do with the 23. So we're going to charge you dearly for that, but the bottom line is we're going to let the light in, and I think it's a pretty cool design change that will fly. Let's talk about the Galley on the 23. The one thing I want you guys to remember is that there is storage everywhere on a 23-footer, actually on every Airstream build. So you have this beautiful hardware where you have it's bolted, it's not screwed, it's not glued. We talked about how when you walk into an Airstream, even people with allergies, they lock onto this stuff because you don't get any of those off gases that you get with other products. What's cool about the Galley, first of all, you see the overhead vent here. It still gives you access to everything. They do the right thing as far as their design. The actual Galley sets up where you have a dual stainless steel sink. You have Mullen as far as the faucet appliances are concerned. Stainless steel burner, triple cooktop with that high output range. This one is very cool because this not only has the oven, but it also has the convection microwave. Before we get there though, let's understand that the storage is here. European hardware with all that wonderful construction from Airstream that you're used to. So continuing with the Galley, overhead convection oven. You've got the dual dometic here. What I mean by that is you've got propane, electric. It's all good about how, and this thing has a brain. So whether you're hooked up to shore power or whether you're drawing off your tanks, you can keep as you're in your driveway, you can make sure that you got everything refrigerated. And then as soon as you hook up to shore power, guess what? The brain takes over. It goes automatically over to your shore power, so you don't have issues with drawing your tanks down. Combination of, could be pantry space, could be illuminated wardrobe space. But once again, in that 23-foot platform, you still have an area here with all kinds of storage, all kinds of great design. This is the 23. Dinette. The dinette in the 23 platform, new to Airstream this year. What's classic about it, first of all, is the U-shaped configuration. What I didn't demonstrate when you guys were here was all the options as far as the dinette surface itself. You have a gas cylinder so that you can take that down to bedding height, or if you're working on your computer, you can drop it to a lower angle. It'll stop anywhere in between. So the gas cylinder, obviously very cool. Dual sleeper. The next thing is, look at the light. This is really what Airstream is all about. This is what we talked about. And Susie, with that addition of that overhead skylight, think about the light that's going to pour into this place. Above you, once again, all about the storage. Everything is here. You have also your entertainment is here. That gives you the CD, DVD, Blu-ray. I don't understand any of it. Go get a 12-year-old kid. They'll help you out. Let's talk a little bit about that overhead lighting. This is all rheostated LED lighting. Because of the inverter system in these units, you aren't going to use any power. You can run off of those batteries for a couple of days, running TVs, running overhead lights, your computers, not having to worry about that. Then when you plug into shore power, going to top everything off, you're good to go. While we're here, let's talk a little bit about AC. Dump valves everywhere. This is a 13.5 BTU. Guess what? It's going to freeze you out. But because of all of the windows and the overhead fantastic fans, this becomes important when they got 100-degree weather, but you still have these overhead fans that will draw thousands of cubic feet of air. Once again, setting up pretty good. Let's check out the master bedroom. While to me the 23 feels like some massive entity, guess what? We're in a pretty compact platform, but boy, does it open up as far as space. As we move our way back into the master,
what presents immediately, lots of storage, but also those panoramic windows that have that whole circumference of the back of this travel trailer. By the way, storage, Doc, Susie, you got a lot of it here. You've got all this incredible, and by the way, Airstream outfits the bins. This is not something like it's a gift with purchase. They've engineered this to the point that it's done the right way. All Airstream platforms come with that combination of covers and pillows that you're used to. Also, we don't have the TV set up in here, but this is on a swing arm bracket where the TV is applicable to everywhere on the platform. So kind of the cool factor. Then you also have the storage where it shows you've got chests of drawers and certainly wardrobe access. And the ability, by the way, guys, to close off the back end of the trailer. So the master bedroom can be your own. If you've got guests, it all works well. The last thing that I want to show you is the lighting, which is it's all LED, so you have LED reading lamps, and you have the Dometic system. That Dometic system is way cool because what that is, guys, is, well, you know what? It's just like your house. It's a set it and forget it. You press that button, you make sure you have that temperature set. It's also programmable. You want to leave the platform, come back at the end of the day, 4 o'clock, you want it 70 degrees in here, done. Absolutely beautiful. Doc, Susie, want to thank you. You guys came out, spent a little time. You had to listen to me. I know it's painful, but we got through it. You saw the bends. You've seen the 23. We haven't even started on the process of what we want to do with cabinetry, with color, with inside, outside. Susie, I know you like the look of that black on black Benz. I'm going to put together some numbers so you guys are comfortable with whatever processes we have here. Talk a little bit about financing. But more than anything, what I want you guys to remember is that this is fun. Yeah, I'm going to take all your money. It's going to be beautiful. But it's really about the journey. Have a little fun with this because it is. It's cool. If you have questions, you know where to track me down. Once again, I just want to thank you guys for the time. We'll talk, obviously, in the not too distant future. If you want to come out and hang and talk a little more, I love that stuff. You'll have to listen to me, but it's fun. Once again, what I always tell you guys, happy camping.